Welcome everybody to Ajax Mitsubishi. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this really nice 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander GT. This has just over 50,000 kilometers, no accident history, and a ton of service history on the Carfax. We will show you that in a little bit, but first we are going to take you on a tour as if you were here with us on the lot of all the great features on this 22 Outlander. The GT model features a 3-liter V6 engine connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters as well. This is the bigger of the two engine choices. There's also a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder with a CVT, but the GT gives you this nice V6 engine. As you can see from the side profile here, it is a good size SUV. There is room for 7 passengers inside. We will show you that momentarily, but we're going to continue our tour on the outside. 20-inch alloy wheels with fantastic looking rubber as well. We've got LED turn signals in the mirrors. Underneath the mirrors are cameras. There are 4 cameras on the exterior of the Outlander, so you can get an around view camera system. We'll show you that when we hop in. We've got the window vent visors up top. Now that is usually an indicator that the previous owner was a smoker, but that is not the fact in this. This is a non-smoker vehicle. Coming around the passenger side, or sorry, the back side, we've got these great looking LED rear tail lights, a fantastic looking rear tailgate, very big, lots of trunk space in the back. We have the super all-wheel control badge. This has got fantastic all-wheel control. Mitsubishi has some of the best all-wheel drive systems in the business. Now, with the 3rd row seats up, there's still cargo space back here for an overnight bag, some groceries, what have you. Of course, when we flip the seats down is when we get even more room, and this is a fold flat 3rd row seat, so both sides will fold down nice and flat, and then you have tons of space in the back. You'll also notice that we still have the rear privacy cover from the previous owners that was left in the vehicle, so that's a nice little accessory to have. And then flipping these back up, we're back up to our 3rd row capacity. I want to keep it that way so I can show you the rear seats when we get to the inside. Coming around the passenger side, everything looks really nice here on this. How about that nice pearl white paint too? Mitsubishi does a fantastic job with their paint. Really nice quality. Around front, LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and LED fog lights as well. And then look at all the chrome you get on the front end. Looks really nice. Nice looking front grille. All right, now let's go take a look on the inside. We'll start with the back seats and then we'll head up to the front. And this is going to be our first look at the interior. And you can see on the GT model, we have this fantastic black leather with the orange contrast stitching and the diamond quilted pattern in the seat. Absolutely fantastic. These are reclining rear seats. There's a nice center armrest that's built in there. And they're also on sliders, so that way you can move them back and forth. And then you can even see the detail on the passenger doors, that nice orange leather. That's a contrast that you're going to see kind of throughout the cabin. We have the all-weather liners down here. We have heated seats in the 2nd row, plus tri-zone climate control and USB ports down below. So it is going to be very comfortable for your rear passengers. And then the 2nd row slides forward. And then we have our 3rd row seating. Obviously, you would move this seat forward on the slider so that way people in the back have some legroom. There's cup holders back here as well. So there's everything so that way people in the 3rd row are comfortable when they are back there. And then last but not least, we do have the integrated sunshade into the doors too, which is a nice touch. Now up front, let's have a look because we have this beautiful panoramic sunroof. I forgot to tell you, it does go all the way to the back seats. You can see that there. But nice big sunroof, same great seats in the front. And as I mentioned to you before, it is a non-smoker vehicle. We have a power driver seat, power lumbar support, and that's hooked up to a 2-driver memory system for the front seat. Now hopping in, this is a great time to talk about the safety features that we get on the Outlander GT. So if we zoom into our digital driver display, we can flip over here to show you our safety systems. So you can see here, look at this, forward emergency braking, blind spot warning, lane departure warning as well. We have adaptive cruise control on the steering wheel. We've got a really nice around view camera system, which I'll show you when we get to our infotainment display. plus a lot of other great safety features. So just ask the sales team here for that full list, but it has all of the advanced stuff that you are looking for to keep your family safe. Now, up front here, we have a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, like the perforation on the steering wheel as well. Our controls for our center screen, and then it controls for the adaptive cruise control. And then as you saw here, we have this beautiful digital display, and lots of information can be put up front here for you to have a look at. You'll see there on the odometer, 50,620 kilometers. Now I'm going to give you a nice little view of the center here, so that way you can kind of get an idea what it looks like from the driver's perspective. Again, this really nice orange accent color on the interior is really, really sharp. I think it wouldn't look great if we didn't have the contrast stitching, but with the contrast stitching, it ties it all in, and I actually really, really like it. I wasn't sure at first when I saw that on the spec sheet, but I really do like it actually now in person. Infotainment system, you can see we have onboard navigation. We also have a fantastic audio system. You can see Sirius satellite radio. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth audio. All of your great audio sources are here. And of course, the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is going to be super helpful as well for us techies who love to plug in. You're going to get all the best of the best with that. Now, putting this in reverse is where we get our first look at the around view camera. So on the top left is our rear view camera. On the right is the around view. It gives us a bird's eye view, so that way we can back up, park, parallel park, do all sorts of things, getting a full view of the car, which is obviously nice and safe. And it's going to keep those 20-inch wheels looking nice because we can parallel park without hitting any curbs, which is fantastic. Now, when we put it into drive, if I hit the camera button, I now have the front camera. So you'll see that Hyundai Kona there is in our front camera, and now we have that view. Or I can push camera one more time, and now we have just exclusively the camera on the side view mirror, so that way if we need to parallel park, we don't mess up those beautiful 20-inch wheels. So one of the nice features with that around view camera system. Moving down, we have our tri-zone climate control, so driver, passenger, and then rear passengers. Heated seats up front, heated steering wheel here, and then down below some more USB ports, a wireless charging pad as well. Our gear selector, and then here we have really nice drive and terrain controls. So eco mode, normal, or tarmac, and you can see how it kind of changes here in the dash as well. Gravel, snow, mud. And I mean, this is kind of giving you a good idea of how beautiful this display up front is as well. But this is choose your own adventure. Obviously you can change things up to match the conditions that you're driving in, or the mood you're in, because I mean, we can put it in from normal, eco, or tarmac as well. All right, and then push button start. And then last but not least, as I mentioned at the start of the video, we have no accident records, and 19 service records are available to view on the Carfax, which is absolutely fantastic. So you're going to be able to see what kind of maintenance was done to this Outlander previous to be traded in here, and then of course what we do to the vehicle to get it ready for sale. So folks, listen, if you're looking for a fantastic condition Outlander GT, V6 engine, beautiful interior, you have found it right here at Ajax Mitsubishi. You can visit us online, or better yet, make your way down to the dealership right here in the heart of Ajax, where you can take this out for a test drive. You're going to fall in love for sure, and then call it your own. So thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you here at Ajax Mitsubishi.